Chapter 12. Dakṣa granted the boon. Nārada's inquiry to Brahmā. With an earnest heart, Nārada, the revered sage and son of Brahmā, addressed his father, his mind filled with the sanctity of the tale he had just heard. His soul uplifted, Nārada bowed reverently, his voice filled with the devotion that lay deep within him. O Brahmā, knower of all, you who have narrated the magnificent story of the union between Shiva and Shivā, my heart rejoices and my soul feels blessed. Truly, it is as if I have bathed in holy waters, for this tale brings enlightenment. Yet a yearning remains within me. I wish to hear more. Please reveal, dear father, what boon Dakṣa obtained from the Divine Mother, the goddess herself, through his penance, and how she came to manifest as his daughter. Brahma's response to Nārada's curiosity. Brahma's eyes shone with affection and pride as he regarded Nārada. With a smile that carried the weight of eons, Brahmā began his narration, his voice imbued with the wisdom of countless lifetimes. Nārada, blessed are you, for your heart is pure and your mind devoted. I shall recount the story of Dakṣa's penance and his unparalleled devotion to the goddess, the mother of all creation. Hear now how he, with the resolve as firm as the mountains, performed penance to secure his desired boon. Dakṣa's penance and journey to the ocean of milk. Upon Brahma's directive, Dakṣa, chief among the progenitors and an embodiment of purity and discipline, embarked upon a path of profound spiritual austerity. With a focused heart, he began his journey to the northern shore of the ocean of milk, a realm imbued with transcendental purity and sanctity where the Divine Mother's presence was known to reside. There, on that mystical shore, Dakṣa seated himself, his mind unwavering and his heart devoted solely to the goddess. Day after day his prayers rose like incense, filling the ether with reverence. He invoked her, the supreme mother of the universe, holding the image of her cosmic form firmly within his heart, the rigorous austerities of Dakṣa. For 3,000 divine years, a span unimaginable in human terms, Dakṣa undertook penance of the highest order. At times, he sustained himself solely on air, embracing the austerity of breath alone. During other periods, he drank only water, and for some time he nourished himself merely on fallen leaves. Each day he intensified his meditation, silencing all desires but one, the vision of the goddess herself. His penance was not without challenge, yet Dakṣa's mind remained anchored, unmoved by discomfort or hunger. This deep, unbroken meditation became his sole occupation, a fire of devotion that burned away all impurities. The divine vision, the appearance of Shiva. At last, Shiva, the Divine Mother, took form before Dakṣa, manifesting in her most resplendent cosmic aspect. She radiated a light that was both fearsome and soothing, embodying the unfathomable power and beauty of the universe. Shiva's dark complexion glowed with an ethereal sheen as she stood before him, mounted upon her lion, embodying both nurturing grace and fierce power. Her forearms held symbols of strength and wisdom, a sword and a blue lotus. Her gaze soft yet piercing, her dark, flowing hair framing a face of transcendental beauty. Overwhelmed, Dakṣa bowed low, his heart swelling with gratitude. His soul felt complete, as if the weight of ages had lifted from him. Here stood the mother of the cosmos, Kalika, the bestower of boons, and Dakṣa knew his arduous journey had reached its peak. Dakṣa's praise and plea to the goddess falling prostrate, Dakṣa addressed the goddess, his voice quivering with humility and devotion. Obeisance to thee, O great goddess, the source of all that is, who wields the great illusion over this universe. You, who govern the cosmos and grace me with your presence, it is a gift beyond measure that I behold you now. In reverent tones he continued, O primordial goddess, you who embody Shiva's power and grace, be merciful upon me. Grant me this boon that my soul desires, for there is no greater blessing than your presence and favour. The goddess's benevolent grant of boon. Listening to Dakṣa's prayer, the goddess smiled, knowing the longing within his heart. Her voice, as soothing as a lullaby and as mighty as thunder, resounded. O Dakṣa, Prajapati of steadfast heart, your devotion has pleased me greatly. Ask what you will, for there is nothing I shall deny you. Dakṣa's heart leaped with joy as he bowed once more, preparing to present his deepest wish. O Mother of the Universe, Supreme One, I am honored beyond words. My Lord Shiva has taken form as Rudra, the embodiment of the Supreme Soul, yet none exists worthy to be his consort. If you are willing, descend to earth and incarnate as my daughter, destined to be Shiva's beloved. Dakṣa's eyes sparkled with devotion as he spoke. Only you, Shiva, can enchant him. No other being in this universe can match his glory as you can. Be born from my household and accept the role of his eternal consort. With this boon, you shall bring harmony to all realms, fulfilling the desires of Brahmā, Vishnu and Shiva alike. The goddess's agreement and condition. The great goddess, with a knowing smile, gazed into Dakṣa's heart. Understanding his love and reverence for Shiva, she agreed to his request with gentle resolve. Very well, Dakṣa. Bound by the purity of your devotion, I shall indeed be born as your daughter and strive to win Shiva's favour. But she added, Yet hear me, for there is a condition you must observe. Should you ever fail to respect me in the future, should your reverence waver even slightly, I shall abandon this form and renounce this earthly existence. This is my vow, unalterable and unbreakable. Her gaze held the power of lifetimes as she continued, In every creation I shall take birth as your daughter, destined to be Shiva's wife. This destiny shall fulfill the divine order, bringing balance to the worlds. Dakṣa's joy and the goddess's departure. With her promise spoken, the goddess cast a glance of tender fondness upon Dakṣa. Then, in a shimmer of light, she vanished from his sight, retreating once more into her divine realms. Dakṣa, his heart brimming with joy, returned to his hermitage, his soul resplendent in the knowledge that the goddess would soon grace his household. As he settled back into his life, Dakṣa carried within him a deep sense of peace and purpose. He knew that his daughter's union with Shiva would not only fulfill his soul, but would herald harmony and blessing for all of creation. Thus he awaited the day of her divine birth, his heart steadfast, his devotion unyielding.